Hello friends, so here we go with one more type of isometric projection where we have a combination of cone and a hemisphere. Okay, hemisphere 40 mm dia is supported coaxially on the vertex of a cone of diameter 60 mm and axis 50 mm. Okay, so you need to note down the base diameter is a 60 and axis is a 50. Okay, and the hemisphere dia is a 40. Okay, so now to start with that one. Okay, so where we need to take again similar cases, we need to take one a baseline first. Okay, and a point, any point we'll take somewhere here. Okay, so now whenever we have a cone, okay, so we need to construct a square equal to the diameter. Okay, so here they have given the diameter is a 60 mm. Okay, so we need to have a square 60 mm, so it should be thin enough. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So from here 1 2 3 4 5 6, then 1 2 3 4 5 6, again back 1 2 3 4 5 6 back. Okay, so just have a very thin line. Okay, just a thin lines. Okay, then next thing is have a one always horizontal diagonal. Okay, like this, just one horizontal diagonal. Then the corner from near to you, this is the corner near to you. Okay, this one, so we'll move a little bit. So this is the corner near to you. From here you have to draw two lines to the midpoint of opposite edges. So from the corner to the midpoint of this line to the midpoint of this line, so midpoint is 3. Okay, it's a 6, so one line to the midpoint of opposite line, second again 1 2 3, so again one more line to the midpoint. Okay, so once this one is done, okay, so for a time being we'll say 1 and 2 3 and 4. Okay, just okay, so once you marked 1 2 3 4, now just have a arc, one as a center. Okay, and from the midpoint of this line, okay, just drop arc to the next line. Okay, so like that, from 2 as a center, okay, then the midpoint of the next line to the one simple arc. Okay, so next 4 as a center, the ends of a 2 arc, just a thin line like this. Okay, next 3 as a center, then again end points of a arc, just drop one arc like this. Okay, a thin one, where so we'll say 1 as a center, say let us say A. Okay, so 1A as a radius, just drop a arc. Then 2, let's say this is a P. Okay, 2B as an arc, just drop one arc, that is the radius. Then 3, these two ends, from 4, these two ends. Okay, so this is how exactly we can construct the circle. Okay, so center of this one, so the side is a 60, so we'll take a 1 2 and 3, so this is the center. The 8 is now 50, so take a 50, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is the height. Okay, so this one, now from this height just drop a line to the tangent of a arc like this. Don't join to the end, just drop a tangent like this. Okay, so this is how exactly a cone looks like. Now above this one there is a hemisphere of 40 mm. So how to construct this one? So now this is the tip. From here you need to take a height, that is a radius. So 40 diameter means a radius will be 20. Okay, from here move to two boxes, 1 and 2. So this is the center of a hemisphere. So now again the surface of the hemisphere, that is the top surface of the hemisphere, looks like again a circle only. So again we need to repeat the same step. The diameter equal to 40 mm. So here we need to construct a square equal to the 40. So that means this is the center. Okay, a square means it equally distributes. So 2 1 to upside, okay, 1 to downside, then 1 to right side, and 1 to left side. Okay, so we have taken from the tip of the cone 2 boxes up, that is equal to the radius of a hemisphere. Then from here equal to the diameter we need to construct one square. Okay, for that one it is a 40. So we have moved 20 20 20 20. Now you just see from here 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, so that's a square. You just draw up a square with a thin line. Okay, so like this. Now again the corner nearby is this one, to the opposite end is a midpoint of the opposite end. Okay, corner is here, midpoint of this one is 20. Okay, so longest diagonal, this is the longest diagonal. So now again repeat the same. So this as a center, that is the intersection of a diagonal and arc. Just drop a small arc. Okay, again here just drop a arc. Okay, again from here two ends of the arc. Okay, so again from here okay, two ends of the arc. Okay, so this is how exactly we can have. So now make this one little bit thick, because the top surface of the hemisphere is visible to us. Okay, so like this. Now this is the top surface. Now we have to do to the bottom one. Bottom one is from the center, okay, so from the curve, that is a tangent of a curve. Okay, you just drop one arc. Like this. Okay, so now this part of the cone is not visible because it is overlapping with the hemisphere. So now just darken a line from the tip of the hemisphere downward. Okay, now this is the cone base, but we can't see this one, so we can see only this part. So that part should be dark. Okay, so like this. So this is how exactly it is visible. So now you can see the base from here to here. Okay, from here to here, then this whole base. So this base is not visible, keep that one thin. So from here to here, from here to here, so this tip is not visible, so I have that one thin. So this base, that is surface of the hemisphere, and the top surface of the hemisphere is visible. Okay, so this is how exactly we can do a cone over the hemisphere. Okay, so thank you.